どこかに私を満足させてくれる敵はいないものか。
Mental illness, particularly depression, is often looked at as an inhibitor. It is a condition that is bad. Hopefully this week's videos will begin to change that perception for you and for others. In this video, we're going to discuss Esdeath from Akame Ga Kill and a connection to William Sherman of the United States Civil War fame, and why depression has a positive correlation to achieving great things. Most people who come across William Sherman know of his role in the Civil War, but few know of his experience. Sherman was ruthless and spared no one during the siege on Atlanta. Atlantans were forced to evacuate northward via train. Then Sherman did the unthinkable. He burned the entire city to the ground. Atlanta remains the last city in the United States to experience complete destruction through warfare. His opposing general wrote, nay, pleaded, "The unprecedented measure you propose transcends and studied in ingenious cruelty all acts, and the dark history of war, in the name of God and humanity, I protest." Sherman only said God will judge us in due time, and later saying after his campaign years about the emotional scars he left, "My aim then was to whip the rebels, to humble their pride, to follow them to their inmost recesses, and make them fear and dread us. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." Strangely, Sherman had some empathy for his opponents. How has empathy yielded positive results for yourself or others in the past? Tell us in the comments below. Now in Sherman we see glimmers of Esdeath and other depressed individuals. Esdeath was sadistic and a brilliant military commander. She suffered greatly. She has an empathetic side, and she loves Tatsumi after all. It is hard to deny the corollaries, minus the animated streams of course, between Esdeath and great leaders of yore. Esdeath fits the personality profile of a successful leader. There are a couple of things Esdeath can instruct us about, and that's what we're going to discuss in our next video. Really the deep connection between Sherman, Esdeath, depression, and why depression is found in many of our great leaders in history. And remember, all things society labels bad aren't always bad. Sometimes they are low-key good.